all of you take page number 59. Let's discover how grammar works. Activity 1. Look at the sentences taken from the story. A. A rough wave pushed the rafts. B. It was very heavy in that lurching sea. C. A gigantic wave lifted the raft. D. His serenity was stronger than the sea. The words in bold in these sentences describe the nouns. These words belong to the word class called adjectives. Adjectives have 3 degrees of comparison. In the sentence, his serenity was strong, the word strong is in the positive degree. In the sentence, his serenity was stronger than the sea, the word stronger is in the comparative degree. In the sentence, his serenity was the strongest, the word strongest is in the superlative degree. So, there are 3 degrees of comparison, the positive degree, the comparative degree and the superlative degree. The positive degree is used to refer to one object, person or place without making any comparison. For example, she has a big house. The comparative degree is used to compare 2 objects, people or places. For example, her house is bigger than my house. And the superlative degree is used to compare more than 2 objects, people or places. For example, his house is the biggest of all. For example, lucky, luckier, luckiest. And large, larger, largest. Now, look at the following chart and complete the sentences below using the suitable degrees of the adjective tall. Students, how will you write this? All of you pause the video and try to write this activity. Okay, hope you all identified the answers. First one, A is not as tall as C. Second one, C is taller than A. Third one, but B is the tallest. Look, activity 2. Look at these sentences from the story. The ship plunged into an abyss and disappeared. It was a perfectly clear day. The words in bold in the above sentences are called articles or determiners. They serve to express the reference of a noun in the context. Students, a, an and the are the articles. A used before a word that begins with a consonant sound. The consonant sounds are given there. An is used before a word that begins with a vowel sound, that is A, E, I, O, U. For example, an apple, an elephant, an ice cream. We use the when it is clear which person, place, animal or thing is being referred to. For example, the moon, the sun. Look, activity 2. Look at these sentences from the story. The ship plunged into an abyss and disappeared. It was a perfectly clear day. The underlined words in the above sentences are called articles or determiners. They serve to express the reference of a noun in the context. Fill in the following passage with a, an or the. I made a last try so that Ranjifo could reach the oar, but the raised hand, which a few minutes earlier had been trying to keep the headphones from sinking, sank forever. Hope you all understood about articles. Now all of you take page number 61, activity 3. You have learned about noun phrase in the previous unit. You can develop a noun into a noun phrase by adding determiners and adjectives before the head noun. Consider the head noun man. How can you develop it into a noun phrase? Study the following word pyramid. All of you read it. Man, the young man, the happy young man. Now, complete the word pyramid given below, picking up appropriate determiners and adjectives from the box and placing them in the correct position. Some determiners and adjectives are given here. Deep, half moon shaped and a. Students, how will you write it? Yes, very good. Wound, a deep wound, a deep half moon shaped wound. Now construct word pyramids using the words sea, sailor and traveler. Students, this is a homework for you. Do it yourself and we will discuss this activity in the online class. Thank you, dear children.